everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah Catherine, this is Leah Sees Movies, and we are back with the next episode of Young Justice. So we have started fixing Calder's mind, or Megan, has started fixing Calder's mind, and I have been told by a few of you and my own mother that I am being too mean to McGann and Connor. I don't think I'm being that mean to Connor. I think he's really grown on me. He's matured significantly since last season. McGann, it's a different situation. But I am taking feedback, so I will not say anything egregiously mean about McGann for the next couple episodes. Whatever my face does in reaction to her is not my fault, though. So, I'm taking that mulligan. So this should be the beginning of a fun journey of being nice to her. Anyway. We were introduced to a lot of ideas last episode, not just fixing Calder. We also had Green Beetle, who should be called Mantis, fixing Blue Beetle Scarab and giving him complete control. So we'll see how that unravels and if he actually does have complete control or if the voice in his head has just been briefly, temporarily silenced. And with that, I'm going to stop talking. Let's get started.
Not just the lid, the entire can.
I don't like that they are practicing on him, but I do love that they're giving us that little nod to him riding the garbage lid can.
Take 20 minutes.
Yeah, why would they cooperate with this? I don't understand that.
I spent 2 decades working on my Zeta beam technology, and now my son has teleportation powers?
Seriously, dude?
The meta gene the Reach activated inside you must be opportunistic, taking advantage of whatever is present in the subject system.
He thinks that he has, Zeta beams in his system?
You have only yourself to blame. None of this would have happened if you hadn't run away from your abuelo's home.
You are a terrible parent.
What a mistake that turned out to be.
Holy crap, dude. Hi, I know you got abducted and tortured by aliens, but this is kind of your fault.
Same old, same old.
Come on.
Also, I haven't seen that show. That's name is escaping me, but he has the same hair.
No, I can't take much more of this place.
You won't have to, because we're busting out tonight.
Yeah, okay, there are a bunch of teenagers. Yeah, runaways, a lot of them have bad home situations, but does no one care about them? Why do they have to bust out? Why isn't it like, Mom, get me out of this lab? Or abuelo, or the foster care system. Okay, the foster care system's helping no one, but feels weird that they're just being further experimented on.
A maze of body parts, salvaged from the Hall of Justice after it was destroyed.
Well, I don't trust that guy because he's a shady dad, which is always the first sign for evil.
Running, escaping, whatever you want to call it, we're gone.
This is serious. I nearly blew up Central City. My powers may be gone now, but what if they come back? Escalate out of control all over again. What if your powers escalate?
Why would their powers be gone?
Look, I know Wilcox is a pain. Star is a pain, but they're trying to keep us safe.
This kid's an op. I don't trust him.
I'm out of here.
Yes, if you did have powers that almost destroyed a city, you'd be a bit more wary, but...
Might mean yes.
Are they just kidnapping this girl?
But I can't let you do this.
Like, what's the electric kid gonna do? Maybe, I don't know, mess up the grid system, but that's fine.
I didn't actually have a chance to come up with a plan.
I can only teleport myself, and only along sight lines, which makes escaping from a windowless, locked hallway somewhat difficult.
No problem. Ty'll do his thing, right?
Wrong. I don't know how to activate my thing.
I will say, you want to escape from the lab? Understandable. No plan, don't know how to use your powers. They were just like,
Behind you.
okay, there we go. Just act like 5. With maybe less murder.
Listen, this is for your own good.
John Krasinski? There you go. Can you not do that to the doors? Or anything electric?
Hey,
Hey, maybe I blew the circuit.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hey, no power, no lockdown.
すいません
Never mind. Let's go.
I mean, assume she can consent to running away, but she doesn't speak English.
You can talk to him. Convince him that right now, until we kick the Reach off-world, Star is the safest place for them.
Okay.
But they're being experimented on? Like, valid reason to assume the Reach would come after them, but why can they not be treated like kids who went through a traumatic incident? Not like, I don't know, let's get y'all in 6 a.m. Pilates, stretching, testing yourselves, doing all this other shit.
Dude, can't believe you called your family. No way I'm going back to mine.
He's like, my parents love me.
My folks and I, we're good. And they must be worried sick.
Not to brag.
4 of us can buy bus tickets to Dakota City. It's my hometown.
That's your plan? How are we supposed to find a cure in Dakota City?
I mean, if my power was teleporting, I don't think I would need a cure that bad. For non-blowing up the city powers,
I like
fun.
my powers.
Yeah.
Dude, don't drink that. It's Reach.
Oh, man.
Just wake me when it's time to go.
Who drink something without looking at it? Can anyone get like a Google Translate going for her? Like, what are they doing to this girl?
やばい
What?
ヤクラが来る
Also, she doesn't speak any English. How did she get here? Where did they take her from? There's been no other proof that the kids in that group were international besides her.
Compañero, Wilcox is here.
Oh, great.
Like, he's Argentinian, but it sounds like he came to fake America. Is this gonna be like a... Well, crap. Oh. It's not gonna be like that thing, so I won't even finish that sentence. That's cool.
He's never manifested an astral form this large.
Yeah, let's shoot him.
Wait! Hold your fire! We're here to protect them, remember?
Military's so great at that.
Everyone stay calm. The situation is under control.
Or not. He doesn't appear to be conscious of what he's doing. Like, he's just kind of reacting defensively, but he's not awake.
I don't think he can...
Or is he? 'Cause he's picking up all his friends.
Go back to Star. I'll handle this.
Maybe some other people should be called in to handle this. I'm not sure about the way they assign solo missions on this show.
Ty!
How'd I get... Oh, it happened again. I thought it was dreaming.
So, like, does he work in the dream? 'Cause how did he do all that, know who his friends are, know how to help them escape, and apparently never woke up? Never woke up.
No, Ty. I really do.
Aww.
Me?
Yeah, it's me. It was created by the Reach to both give me powers and control me.
Fine. You're one of us. Except you're flying around free as a beetle, and you still expect us to be lab rats for Star.
Points.
We're headed to my parents' place, so they can...
Get hurt or killed trying to protect you? That's your plan?
Why can't they? Oh, they blew it up. I was like, why can't they just stay at the thing? But nope.
I have this buddy, Green Beetle. He helped me. I think he can help you too. He's not far from here. I'll take you.
But yeah, why treat them like prisoners? They're not gonna react well.
For my son, and he's begged me not to worry.
Yeah, because you care so much about him as a person. I'm just still waiting for Lex Luthor to come in and try to take these kids. So I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna...
Greetings, meat bags. First.
A hero returns! I loved this dude.
Where's Amazo?
Also, meatbags is never not funny. As someone who is also a bag of meat, I shouldn't find it so funny, but entertainment.
We'll armor up. The robot Red Volcano is attacking Star's house to steal the body parts of an android called Amazo.
Why didn't they separate all of the Amazo parts into just separate places? That feels like basic safety.
Impulse could get there fast enough, and they're both rescuing tsunami victims in Malaysia. You're the only one close. Nightwing out.
So So are you not even gonna try to fly over?
Volume on your phone's maxed out.
Oh, okay. Look, stay put.
Like, I understand saying, hey, you're closer, fly there first, but it wasn't even like, I'm on my way, but you got there. It was just like, I don't know, you handle it. You guys all almost died against him.
Hey, it's cool. If it were my dad, nothing would keep me away. I'm with you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Me too.
It doesn't look like an evil robot's attacking.
Wait for it. Also, isn't it like a bunch of Star Underground? I don't remember him having this precise control the last time we saw him. Still don't think Volcano is the best name, but we needed an O word.
We have to save Blue Beetle.
How?
I'll save Jaime. You guys just follow the robot.
He was flying on the thing. It just makes me so happy. So, what's
Crap
it
has been
called?
trying to teach me focus since I was 8. Breathe and be.
Your very suspicious grandfather who, like, I still feel like this is a family trait. He knew this would be relevant.
Where's Amazo's head?
No sé. The Justice League sent the head to another location as insurance.
There we
Then
go.
I'll take your head as compensation.
My head has nothing to do with it. I can't help you here. That's just petty.
You teleported with another person?
I was
Desperate times.
motivated.
We'll run interference.
Will you now?
Yeah, that's one of those things where it implies you have another power. Because if you could just launch yourself into people but also get hurt, it's shitty power. You need to also be like high density, ultra resilient, etc., etc. Hell yeah, Ty. Are you gonna use the big staple gun? I guess that wouldn't work with the earthquake guy.
Burning plasma. Really? You don't seem to have grasped whom you're dealing with.
Feeling physical pain in his astral form makes that ability a lot less useful.
You like that? How about we up the decibels?
He's fighting a lot better now. Like, he's learning how to act. Oh boy. Jaime? Jaime? Pay attention to your surroundings.
Beetle, stop! Volume's still maxed out and there are people in there.
First things first.
Okay.
Just how well do you know this guy?
Hey, Jaime's fighting an evil robot. Cut him some.
Oh, we got bystanders to save.
So I was saying that what's-his-face Impulse didn't seem happy that Jaime was in full control, and now we're seeing, ironically, a lack of control. All of those kind of moral quandaries that we used to hold him back when Scarab was like, it doesn't matter, kill everyone, do everything, he no longer seems to have in the same capacity.
Virgil, Asami-san.
Oh, good.
Don't.
We saved John Krasinski.
Thank you.
I think we got everyone out.
And this circles back to, why don't they ever send anyone else to help? They just trusted Jaime to handle it.
Sacrifice your victory and save the meat
Like, even
bags
Green
like
Beetle
a
could have
good
gotten there
hero.
faster.
You shouldn't stereotype.
Sir, that is alarming behavior. I like that. She can manipulate those kind of energy field around him.
Your friend was going to sacrifice us.
Cut that out.
You'll have to do better than that, meat bag.
You're just scrap.
Whoa. I mean, amazing strategy if he'd just done that earlier of getting up close and then, I don't know, Decibel shooting him from the inside.
Now we need to get you to Green Beetle.
Jaime,
Y'all could have gotten Green Beetle to him.
Up for debate. We need to go now.
Who are you? What's your nom de guerre?
I'm Blue Beetle.
Like, you're Blue Beetle?
Haven't seen you around lately.
Loving the new look.
Oh. Yeah, a couple of you guys told me that he recently taken on the Blue Beetle name, but I didn't realize it was so new people didn't recognize him.
Overplayed my hand. Really, I should have summoned you to pick them up the moment I made contact.
You should have summoned him to help.
We will find them again in time. It helped establish your public profile as a true hero.
Which is easily as important as Green rebooted your Scarab to control the meat inside.
Oh.
What a twist!
The meat will soon be eating out of your hands, else they will not eat at all.
Okay.
So now what?
No idea.
And cue Lex Luthor.
It seems that sending Red Volcano to attack Star worked out marvelously.
I was saying it. I was like, I knew he was gonna show up because he wants those super teens, like a real weirdo.
Lex Luthor.
In the flesh.
And he's working with the Reach, and you know he's working with the Reach, and you guys don't trust the Reach for obvious reasons. Run away, stranger danger.
Oh, straight smarts.
Blue Beetle has become an agent of the Reach.
But
He's publicly working with the Reach. Okay.
you
Okay,
make the
thank you.
refresco, their beverage.
But I've come to suspect they've been using me for their own ends. And I think you know what that feels like.
That's all it takes for you guys to. Oh, come on.
I want to help the four of you finally take control of your own destinies. Kimi no chikara ni naritaii nda.
Tomo?
There's no pressure, my friends.
I think it's interesting they don't give captions for what's being said in Japanese. Like, that's a very pointed choice to leave the entire audience kind of in the dark about where she stands, what they're saying to each other, what Lex is saying to her, and like, is that going to come into play later? Okay, well, the good news is I didn't have to test my being nice to Meganthan because she's not in this episode, so we can give my A+ on that. I was super nice to her by reason of absence. Blue Beetle was in fact rebooted, but for evil. The Scarab is now working. Is Jaime still in there, trapped inside? I think that's an interesting question. Because they said, Impulse said Green Beetle was not in History's book. So I'm curious if that's just something he didn't know, like history is not infallible, or I don't know. I was gonna say, like, did they know that the Scarab's not working? So, like, after he escaped, the Reach was like, we need someone to get in there, and if killing him doesn't work, maybe we can still reboot him the old-fashioned way, but we need to send someone in there that they can trust. So set up a fight, Green Beetle fights Black Beetle, blah, 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 blah. Now they trust him, he'll let him get all up in his gearbox. That sounds inappropriate, but yeah, presumably that's the plan, which I like. Yeah, okay. I feel like I should have reacted bigger, but I was all like, the signs were there. Like, he suddenly was just like, I don't care, kill everyone in the room. He was yelling a lot, which he never really did. Even when he, like, actually wasn't very visibly angry with people, he would always just be like, I'm gonna walk away. So that was very out of character. So the signs were there. I like that we got our super team. I really like that we're getting to see a lot of their personalities. We see how they differ. They see how we work together. Long Shadow, I'm curious. We see why, obviously, he doesn't want to go home to his mother and his stupid, abusive stepdad. But I'm curious if he would want to go back to see his grandfather, who, like, he's been teaching him meditation since he was 8. He seemed to have this real belief in Ty's abilities. I feel like going back to his family members may lend some assistance on that front, but maybe not. Maybe Grandpa was just an old weird dude, but I don't know. I found him suspicious. I really like that Virgil was just like, no, I have a family that loves me. Can't relate. I sympathize with the orphan community, but that's not me. That's just an awful thing to say to people. And that tickled me. There's a random Japanese girl who appears to have some understanding of English, but we don't know where she came from, who she is. Is she, like, from Japan and she just, ended up in space with them or underwater with them? Where were they rescued from? Underwater. Like, did she just happen to go to the American base? Was she on tour seeing New York? Like, why is she here? Someone explain her presence. Like, it's very weird that she's the only English-speaking, non-native person who was at the same base with all these other kidnapped teenagers. And like I said, they're not showing us what she's saying or what people are saying to her, so I find that suspicious. Why is the team handling those kids so badly is another question. Like, they sent them to Star Labs, like, to basically be in prison. Even if all of them have family issues, like, there should be some adult responsible for them to contact. They should be able to freely go in and out. Or at least say, hey, Virgil, I know you want to be with your family, but that would put them at risk. But, like, they can come to you. You can stay with other super teenagers. We have a bunch of them. Obviously, you're not part of the team, but at least you'd feel more comfortable using your abilities, getting used to this whole new, like, thing that you've been through. Here's Black Canary. She does therapy. Like, feels like it's weird that they just kind of shipped them off to Star Labs and just hoped for the best. Which could be an argument that Nightwing is making not awesome decisions as the leader of the team, as we've seen from how it blew up with Calder and McGann and all that, and him keeping secrets, and now him kind of just shipping them off to not deal with them. So is that maybe going to be a plot line that kind of gathers steam of, is Nightwing the leader everyone assumed he'd always be? I don't know. That could be interesting. It was a good episode, but it was pretty straightforward. We had one major reveal and one big cliffhanger, which was the cliffhanger we already got. Lex is looking for a super team. He successfully manipulated some teenagers into thinking he is suspicious of the Reach, which I feel like they believe too easily. They were shown to be pretty smart kids, so I feel like they should be a little bit more suspicious. Obviously, their interactions with Blue Beetle kind of maybe soured the Young Justice team for them, but I feel like I would still trust the Nightwing Justice League affiliated team over freaking Lex Luthor. Alright, so that was kind of short, sweet, and to the point. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment, etc. All those good things that make me very, very happy. If you don't want to do any of that, but you've watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you. I still really appreciate you. You can follow me on the Bird app at Leah Sees Movies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!